welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to another edition of the show. Just had to start the show a little and that, right? And at the same time, we found out about the whole 50 hertz situation. Yeah, Sony is doing the whole PAL version of the games. We're going to talk about that as well. The upgrading fee fiasco situation. People saying that it's anti-consumer, which it is, right? So we're going to talk about that as well. Okay, because people were messaging me, sending me all these messages talking about, you need to talk about this. You need to talk about it. Okay, we're going to talk about it. I'm going to talk about it. So just chill. Like, I got you. You know what I'm saying? I hear you, you know, so we're going to break it down. We're going to talk about it and we're going to see what's there. Right. So you got the PS1 games, the PAL versions of the PS1 games, you know, the actual PS1 native version, like people playing that particular version on their PS5 runs better than how it runs on PlayStation Plus Premium via emulation, which that should not be the case, right? So that's something that they can fix. Not really a big deal, but that's something that they can fix considering the service is not fully launched yet. That's what I'm saying. It's just always something to complain about. I'm just saying it's always something to complain about. But at the same time, it needs to be fixed. And we understand that. Period. We're also going to talk about Sly Cooper as well. And relatively speaking, we've been hearing that is slated for 2022. So we're going to talk about that as well. And also we're going to talk about Capcom and Onimusha or whatever else is around that particular region. We're also going to talk about PlayStation Network's revenue. And man, it's a hefty revenue that they have right now. Hogwarts Legacy new trailer, PS3 games on PlayStation Plus Premium, PS1 Trophies, more PS1 Trophies. We're going to talk about that. Lord of the Rings, Gollum. We're going to talk about that. And Modern Warfare 2. You know what I'm saying? Finally got a release date for that game. And I think a lot of people are excited. Shoot, I'm excited because I love the Modern Warfare franchise as a whole. So yeah, that's just kind of like where we're at. So let's not waste any more time, man. Let's dial in into the topics, man. I appreciate you guys for the ones who come here every single day. You know what I'm saying? Liking and sharing and subscribing to the channel and stuff. I appreciate you guys, man. And you know what? We gonna make it on this channel. We're gonna make it. I'm gonna live to see us reach heights that wasn't even possible before. You know what I'm saying? So we're gonna make it. This channel's gonna make it. We're gonna get to that 100,000. We're gonna get that plaque, and we're gonna continue to make deals with these companies, and we're gonna move forward just so that you guys can get the best content possible. So I'm not worrying. So let's go ahead and let's move along here. Let's talk about what's going on right now with this quote unquote anti-consumer stuff that Sony is doing right now with PlayStation Plus Premium, because I know that right now it's only available in Asia, parts of Asia right now. And, you know, people have been, you know, talking about this and saying, well, obviously in the Americas, it's going to be a whole different version of the service than what we're getting now in Asia. That's just how it always been. Like, you know, certain regions have certain games and certain benefits and what have you. But hey, it's still a problem. So we're going to talk about it. So PlayStation Plus Premium and how Sony is going to be rolling out even more games, because a lot of people was like, oh, they said 700 games. And I was on stream yesterday and it was not 700 games. So clearly they're still updating everything. And clearly when it comes out in the US, obviously it's going to be a whole different ball game, because at that point, if we don't get the 700 games, then people are going to go crazy, because that's what they're promised. And I understand that, but it's a regional thing. Like certain regions just have certain games and certain, you know, benefits and what have you, like I said earlier. So let's go ahead and let's dial into this one here. Do me a favor, guys. If you are enjoying the show today, hit that like button, hit that share button for your boy. All right. So diving into our first story here, let's talk about the situation here that's going on with Sony and the anti-consumerness of what they're doing. So basically, PlayStation Plus upgrade fee, right, is a lot higher than if you bought your current subscription on sale. So right now, if you literally bought your subscription, like your PlayStation Plus subscription on sale, and you're trying to upgrade to PlayStation Plus Premium, Sony is charging you higher. They're charging you even more money. Even though you got your current subscription on sale, they're charging you even more money to make up that difference for the actual upgrade. And a lot of people are not happy about this. And like I said, you call these companies out when you're doing the wrong thing. Fanboys, they'll just sweep this crap under the rug and everything like that and acting like, oh, it's all good. No, it's not all good, because if you got something on discount, then you should be able to upgrade not at a higher price, right? But at a lower price, because, hey, you got a discount when you sign up for the actual service initially. But like I said before, man, Sony will be Sony. You know what I'm saying? And you got to call out these corporations on this stuff, because that's the only way things are going to get fixed. If you just sweep it under the rug, then it never gets fixed. And Sony will never know, you know. And also with the PS1 games, like I played Oddworld Odyssey yesterday, Abe's Odyssey yesterday on PS1. It did not look that good to me at all. You know what I'm saying? I was just being honest. It just didn't look good. It looked pixelated. It didn't look good at all. What else? Tekken looked okay. It still looked pixelated, very pixelated. And also it just wasn't running smooth and stuff like that in certain motion, like whenever you're fighting and stuff. So yeah, turns out that the games are running at 50 hertz, and they're not supposed to be running at 50 hertz, especially in regions in Asia where they do have NTSC, you know what I'm saying, compatibility. And right now we're getting the PAL versions of these games, and hopefully by the time it gets rolled out to the US, we don't have 50 hertz PS1 games. You know what I'm saying? That's crazy. You know what I'm saying? It should be 60 hertz. I understand that. I know that's a problem, and Sony needs to fix that. Like, yes, on top of the filters, and on top of the, you know, the quick rewind and the filters and all of that stuff, really, really cool stuff. Yeah, that needs to be ironed out. And let's hope that, you know, we can get, you know, 60 hertz for these games when they do come out in the West, or they might update it, you know what I'm saying, for the Asian players and what have you. But right now with the upgrading, because not only just that, but if you stack all your PlayStation memberships, like from here on to 2030, 2035 or 2040 or something like that, yeah, they're still going to be charging you extra, you know what I'm saying, extra upgrade fee on top of the entire. So they're charging you for like an entire new membership on top of what you already paid for. You know what I'm saying? So think about that. You paid, stacked up for years, several years of subscription, and then you have to pay the upgrade fee for the entire rest of your membership. So if you paid for 15 years or 10 years, you're going to have to pay the upgrade fee for that entire 10 years, if that makes any sense. So again, man, Sony. Like I said before, that's not good. That's not good. That is not pro-consumer. You know what I'm saying? That is not pro-consumer. Like the other thing that I saw they did, where if you have PlayStation Plus and if you are paying for PlayStation Now, and then they merge both the services together, like there's no upgrading fee. That was the only good thing that I saw they did, right? For people who are paying for both. Apparently, if you're paying for both, then they merge you into the service automatically at no extra cost. That is a good move. But this whole thing where people are stacking several years for PlayStation Plus, and now they have to pay for the entire rest of their membership, so literally for the whole length of it, not cool, Sony. Not cool. Not the amount of money that Sony is actually making off of PlayStation Network. It's ridiculous. It's ridiculous how much money they're making. So you're not hurting for money that much, Sony, to be nickel and diming people like this. Like, that is not cool. And I'm calling you out on this. Like, this is not right. You know what I'm saying? You're making billions of dollars. You have over 100 million plus users on the PlayStation Network. There's no reason for you to be nickel and diming people like this. That's not cool. That's not cool. You know what I'm saying? So I hope that You know what I'm saying? They fix this problem, and everybody can be happy because like I'm for the people, man. I want y'all to be happy. I want y'all boys and gals to be happy. You know what I'm saying? I want what's best for you guys. I will never take the side of these corporations, especially when they're doing crap like this. You know, it's very, very upsetting. And granted, like I told you guys yesterday, this is one of the main reasons why I push myself to be able to be front and center when it comes to these services or games. Try to be first to review these games. Try to be first to give y'all the information because you guys deserve that. And to really see that how they're really treating the classic games and such, it's sad because it's like, well, PS2 have a semi boot up, like you'll see the PS2 logo, but you won't see the full startup. I think people really want to feel that nostalgia where you get the full boot up of the actual games, like, because people want to have the nostalgia of saying, oh man, it feels like I'm playing on PS1 right now. So the PS1 games, they don't have a boot up at all. The game just starts up and that's it. You don't see the PlayStation logo, none of that. You know what I'm saying? People want that. So Sony, if y'all watching this, please, like just treat the games right. And the crazy part is Jeff Gerstmann literally said something that from Giant Bomb. Shout out to Jeff Gerstmann. He said, man, it's a shame because these classic games run better on Series X. And the crazy part is when people were doing the developer mode situation on the Series X, a lot of people were saying, oh man, how these classic games run amazing on Series X. That's why I tell people, like, these consoles have their strengths and their weaknesses. Each brand have just literally their pros. And so the Series X, when it comes to that part, you know, people were saying, well, based off what Jeff Gerstmann said, like, man, these PS1 games run better on Series X. You know what I'm saying? Like, what's up with that? But Sony just have to work out the kinks. There's only 16 games right now as we speak that are available, you know, in that whole classic situation between PS1, PS2, and PSP. And so that needs to be updated, that these games need to be updated to 60 hertz. And also, obviously, they're still going to be rolling out trophies for some of the games, because I was looking through some of the games yesterday and it didn't have trophies on a lot of them, right? And so I like the original Jak and Daxter. Obviously, it did not have, you know, any trophies in there, right? And then later now we're finding out that a lot of the ones that don't have trophies are going to get trophies. So they're still updating everything, right? And so the final judgment would be when the service fully launch everywhere and it launches in America, and then we get the full like push of the service on what Sony really has to offer. Right now, like I said, it's a hard sell. It's a hard sell if you are a seasoned PlayStation 5 owner. If you are somebody who has been playing your PS5 since day one, since 2020, you played all the freaking games. You know, PlayStation Now had PS1 games for years. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's stuff that are in the service. And so it's just, you got to figure out, well, what do I want more? Because the game trials are nice. It's a nice little addition to it, because that's Sony just really kind of, and you know, extending themselves a little bit by offering that. I mean, day and date would be better, but obviously this is just what we're actually dealing with right now. And so we'll see what happens. You know what I'm saying? We'll see what happens once the service comes out. But yeah, Sony definitely got to fix all those things. They do. All right. So let's go ahead here and let's talk about something that, like I said before, is really funny to me, because I was talking about this whole Game Pass situation, and all I was saying was, hey, you know, Microsoft 2023 is going to be the year for Xbox. And if you should add up all the games in these subscription services, both PlayStation Plus and with PlayStation Premium now, I mean, and all these games that they're involving in these services definitely pay for themselves 10 times over what the subscription costs are. And I think Game Pass is going to go up in price definitely going to go up in price. I mean, as we progress into like 2023 is going to be the year for Xbox. Make no doubt about that. All the promises of all these AAA games and these day and date games and stuff like that people really want, 2023 is going to be the year. Because obviously right now it's just, okay, we just want people to hang on in there type thing. Like, yeah, we know what we need to do, right? But let's also understand this, right? That people have different needs. People have different wants. Some people don't sign up for the service for indie games. Some people don't sign up for the service for, you know what I'm saying, third party games. People don't sign up for the service for, you know, just to have this here and there whenever. Like, people just have different means for certain things. And so, like I said before, you want what you want, you like what you like, you play what you like. You know what I'm saying? Whichever service is offering you more value, well, that's the service that you need to sign up for. Simple as that. No need to be negative. No need to be starting a war or anything like that, right? And I know some people are like, 2023, man, we've been waiting since Microsoft made that announcement saying exclusivity for Game Pass, AAA games for Game Pass day and date, yada, yada, yada. I understand that you guys have been waiting, but that's all we can do at this point. You know, ranting and raving is not going to change it. It's just not going to change it at this point. We're going to see how they respond at E3. I told you guys that. You know what I'm saying? And now we have these journalists out here making these headlines, making these articles and saying what they're saying. You know what I'm saying? And let's see. Let's dive into this one, man, because, you know, Eric, like I said, man, people are going to do what they're going to do. You know what I'm saying? People are going to say what they're going to say. But the Game Pass burnout situation, right? We have to talk about this because this is a problem. Okay? This is a problem for people who are experiencing issues like this, where they're like, man, ain't no AAA games. That's what I was saying in that stream. I was like, it's a problem for people who are experiencing issues with the burnout of no AAA games. I'm just saying it's an issue for them because, well, I'm going to unsubscribe, but you're going to resub. You're going to resub. It's the same thing with PlayStation, right? With PlayStation Plus Premium. Like, if Sony puts a game in there that, well, you don't own or whatever, you're going to subscribe just to play that game. And then when there's nothing to play, you're going to unsubscribe. I mean, you could do that and you're still winning at the end of the day. You're still winning. Like, nothing beats the value of Game Pass. Nothing beats the value of PlayStation Plus, right? These services have value. Both these services have their strengths and their weaknesses, right? And Game Pass, like I said before, they just have a crap ton of stuff in there for you to get lost in. You know what I'm saying? They have a lot of games in there for you to get lost in, whether it's old games or new games or recently released games or AAA games, AA games, whatever. You know what I'm saying? It's all in there. You know what I'm saying? But the main thing for Microsoft right now is the AAA games, right? The AAA releases, being consistent with that. And I think people, all these people that saying that they're unsubscribing can be happy because, like I said, there's always something to complain about, right? And granted, Microsoft needs to do better. I've been saying that, right? They need to do better in that department, and they will do better. And 2023 will be the year where they actually branch out and be more aggressive, right? We got Starfield. We got all this stuff coming out next year. So what can we do right now but just wait? That's all we can do. We're going to see gameplay. The biggest thing that everybody is talking about right now is Sniper Elite. Will I stream Sniper Elite tomorrow? Yes, I will. I'll get on stream and I'll stream the game and I'll play the game. You know what I'm saying? Because like I said, I'm a gamer at the end of the day. I'm not into the toxic, stupid foolishness. You know what I'm saying? Like I said before, like, I'm all into support. I'm all into do whatever I can, you know, for my fans and for you, you know, for everybody. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's just the type of person I'm not into the fanboy nonsense. Yeah, but Sniper Elite is not an everybody type game, which I've already said that already. Like, It's not an everybody type game. It's not a big, major, huge God of War caliber or Call of Duty type caliber type of game. It's not an everybody type game. You know what I'm saying? It's not like Halo or Forza or Gears or Starfield or any of those bigger type of game. It's not. It's just not. Is it everybody that's gonna sign up for Game Pass tomorrow because of Sniper Elite? I don't think so. I don't think you're going to have a huge spike all of a sudden, you know what I'm saying, for new subscribers just because of Sniper Elite. You know what I'm saying? It just don't have that type of pull. Is Sniper Elite a good game? Yes, it is. I've played a lot of the older Sniper Elite games. You know what I'm saying? It's a great game. It's like similar to, Ghost Warrior. You know what I'm saying? Like, listen to me, man. Listen, at the end of the day, you give credit where credit's due. You know what I'm saying? But we're going to talk about this right now because, again, people talk about the greed. People talk about the quality of stuff. And that's another thing, too, that we're going to talk about because the quality of Microsoft games, like I said, that's the department that we need to talk about moving forward, right? Is the quality of the game. So let's talk about what's going on social media right now, just in case if you guys haven't been paying attention. All right. So as you guys can see right here, okay. And listen, I'm not the one to pick sides or anything like that. I'm not pro Kotaku and I'm not pro Xbox. I'm in the middle. And this tweet has been making the rounds since yesterday. Okay. After years of hype, the Xbox Game Pass Burnout is here. Basically, all the article is saying is, well, listen, people are unsubscribing from Game Pass because there's no AAA games, right? Same thing I talked about over the weekend and everybody was crucifying me about, right? But here's the thing. Microsoft, the Game Pass Twitter account came on here, right? And y'all tell me which side are y'all going to pick? Because I ain't picking nobody's side. I'm standing right into the middle, right? And when I actually read the article, I'm like, okay, Kotaku, okay. Like, okay. You know what I'm saying? It's almost if like it's an opportunity for these. I keep telling y'all about these journalists. Like a lot of these journalists, you know what I'm saying? They're opportunists. I know what it's like. I used to run a full-time website, so I know what it's all about. It's all about the clicks and the views and take advantage of opportunity. Let's be honest. Kotaku does not have the best. Kotaku does not have the best, sort of like reputation. They don't. Over the years, people have been bashing Kotaku for, lying in their articles or in their reviews or misguiding people in some type of way and clowning them and all this type of stuff, right? You read the actual article, it's pretty much talking about what the few journalists that was on Twitter, right, that are saying that they're unsubscribing from Game Pass. A lot of people end up finding out that these people are fake, right? That they don't even really play Game Pass like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, again, it's all type of craziness going on right now. And then down here, look what Game Pass, look what the Xbox Game Pass Twitter account have to say. Tell me you limit yourself to only AAA games without telling me you limit yourself to only AAA games. Wow. I mean, that's man, they throwing that shade. They're like, listen, bro, not everybody, and I've said this in the stream, not everybody plays AAA games or sign up for Game Pass for AAA games. That is true. The irony of this is this, right? Is that, yeah, Kotaku is an opportunist, right? They're going to jump on any little, especially, it's dry in gaming right now. It's dry in gaming right now. So any little thing, people are just going to jump on right away, make an article about it, right? And at the same time, they're sitting here saying, well, yeah, I'm also going to unsubscribe too. Really? So all of a sudden, because a couple people on Twitter is unsubscribing, you're going to unsubscribe too? Man, get out of here, bro. Seriously, get out of here with that. Get out of here with that. All of a sudden. So this is why I say y'all got to have your own minds. Y'all got to have your own minds. You know what I'm saying? Y'all have to have your own minds because, come on, man. Listen, I'm about to rant now. Listen, bro, y'all can pick a side. Whichever side y'all want to pick. But, hey, the Xbox Game Pass Twitter account is right. It's right because, listen, not everybody cares about AAA games. That is the truth. If, you know, Game Pass is obviously for the casual, right? It's obviously for the casual. If you're a hardcore person right now, there ain't really nothing. You know what I'm saying? You got to wait. You have to wait until the State of Decay, Fable, and Perfect Dark, and Avowed, and all those games are being dropped into the service. If you're a hardcore person right now that wants AAA stuff, you're going to have to wait. You're going to have to wait. But don't sit here and type up an article and try to be persuasive to the situation. Like, bro, like, oh, I'm going to unsubscribe too because, well, yeah, just adding more fuel to the fire. Like, bro, if you wanted to unsubscribe, listen, Microsoft haven't released anything but just indie stuff this year, right? Nothing really groundbreaking. 2021 was like their best year since the launch of the Series X. We already know that already, right? So we don't know what they're going to do. That's why I tell people tagging at me, people DMing me, hold on to your Xboxes until June 12th. Just hold on. Because we don't know what they're going to use to fill the gap for the rest of the year. Right? We know that Starfield, I'm telling you right now, Starfield better engrave me into the music, the sound, the gameplay, the graphics. You know what I'm saying? All of that, the atmosphere, it better, man, the sci-fi-ness of Starfield, it better soak me up. This better be the best Bethesda game ever. That's all I'm saying. You know what I'm saying? Because, yeah, Starfield is still one of my most anticipated games for Xbox. Like, it just is. You know what I'm saying? I love Mass Effect. You know what I'm saying? I love Elder Scrolls. I love those type of games. Like, I grew up playing those games, dog, like on 360. So, it's like, one would really think, like, come on, man. Like, to sit there and damage control the situation and making it seem like, oh, I'm going to unsubscribe now. I'm going to unsubscribe because, yeah, everybody else is unsubscribing. Nah, you a sheep. You are a sheep. Because why are you unsubscribing for? If you are, I told you guys, if you're getting the value out of the actual service, then you're good to go. You know what I'm saying? And all we have right now is just promises. Promises that Starfield is going to deliver, right? We need Starfield to deliver, period. I ask any hardcore Xbox fan right now. We need that. And we need to see gameplay on June 12th. We need to see nothing but gameplay. We need to see gameplay for Fable. We don't need to see no CGI. We need to see gameplay. Period. We need to see more gameplay than CGI. That's what's going to win Xbox. That's what's going to push Xbox up in the media even more because they're going to be like, wow, Microsoft has improved. They have improved with their showcase presence and they learn their lessons. They learn from their mistake and now they're showing us more gameplay. I want to see gameplay for Fable. I told you guys. You know what I'm saying? I want to see, if you're going to show something, show gameplay. You know what I'm saying? Show some gameplay. That's the key thing. If Sony can do it, if Nintendo is doing it, then you can do it. Show gameplay. That's all I'm saying. But to sit there and to damage control the situation of saying, well, oh, I'm going to unsubscribe. Am I unsubscribed from Game Pass? No, I'm not. I'm still subscribed. I will be playing Sniper Elite tomorrow. Period. You know what I'm saying? All I'm saying is that Microsoft needs to do a better job. A better job. I'm not telling you what to do. I told y'all in that same stream, vote with your wallet. If you don't see the value in Game Pass,
we're swimming in cash.
then unsubscribe. Unsubscribe. It's as simple as that. Don't feed into this garbage on Twitter. Twitter is like one of the worst places that you can be on social media. Doesn't matter how good of a person you is. Doesn't matter how nice of a person you is. You're going to get it, bro. You're going to get it. You're going to get exposed. You're going to get talked about. You're going to get dragged in the mud. That's just how Twitter is. Twitter is a no man's zone. Like you should not be on Twitter. If you're a gamer, you should not be on Twitter, because any opinion that you have, best believe these Xbox, these not even just Xbox, but just people that in general are going to come after you because you said this and you said that and you did this and you did that. Listen, man, at the end of the day, listen, like I said, if you're spending your money, you are demanding. You are demanding what you're demanding, and that's it. Whether it's AAA games, whether it's more indie games, whether it's more third-party games, whatever it is that you want, you have a right to demand that. So for the Xbox Game Pass account to come out and say, well, yeah, you're not just limiting yourself just to AAA, right? It's more than just AAA, which is true. I don't just play AAA games. I play everything. I play indie games. You know what I'm saying? I play third-party, indie games. I play all different type of genre of games. You know what I'm saying? I don't just limit myself just to that. If that was the case, I wouldn't have Game Pass right now. Let's be honest. You know what I'm saying? Let's be honest. What was the last good thing that we had? Last year we had Psychonauts 2, right? We had Forza, one of the best rated game of 2021, right? Then we had Halo, which the campaign wasn't terrible. It was decent, right? It ain't like what I'm used to from Halo 1, 2, and 3, and 4, and when Bungie was around. You know what I'm saying? Like, I felt like 343 was struggling with Halo. You know what I'm saying? So they had a good 2021. So 2022, it just ain't looking too good right now until we get to June 12th. Once we get to June 12th, we see some gameplay and whatever else they have for the rest of the year, then we can take it from there. But remember, I said this, 2023 and beyond is going to be Microsoft's time to shine. That's where you're going to see all the AAA games coming out, right? So those people who are unsubscribing, let me get to this super chat. $5 says, I got PS5, Xbox, and Switch, but the Xbox well is going dry. Xbox did get them studios to make more AAA games, quantity over quality, and quality over quantity, I should say. The studio Sony is way best. Listen, man. Listen. Like I said, you have to decide what's best for you. You know what I'm saying? You as a consumer, you have to decide what's best for you. Like I said, I'm tuning into the service, my G. I'm tuning in. I am tuning in on June 12th. I want to see. For real, Eric. We live in a world with simpletons. Like, I want to see them blowing us away with high quality games for Game Pass. If Microsoft can somehow give us high quality AAA games tied to Game Pass day and date, there you go. That's the only thing that's been holding them back since the service was launched, right? Yes, they had Forza Horizon. Psychonauts 2 was good, right? Halo, Gears, Hivebusters, all that. Like, that is good. But we need more. We need new IPs. People are tired of Gears and Forza and Halo. They're tired of that. Now, that's why they bought all these studios. And I got to give them their flowers, man. I got to give them their flowers. I have to give them their flowers. When it comes to trying, at least they're trying. But, hold up. But, you're at least trying, but I need you to be more aggressive. I need you to be more aggressive when it comes to your quality of your games. Period.
Further beyond.
Google Eyes with the $1.50 says keep spitting these facts. Hey, appreciate that, man. Appreciate that. You know, you guys already know me. I speak the truth. You know what I'm saying? Like I said before, for those of you who are following Kotaku and following everybody else unsubscribing, yes, it is a problem because we don't have AAA games right now to play as we sit right now. But that's going to change either later this year. Who knows? Maybe Stalker 2 might make it. I hope it makes it. You know what I'm saying? So we can have something to play in Game Pass. I hope that there are more surprises for 2022 from Xbox because that will be really, really good. And you'll be a fool to think that, well, Game Pass is not a good value. It is a good value. It's just different strokes for different folks. Some people like this, some people like that. That's just how it is. You know what I'm saying? So pick your poison. What do you want? You want AAA games, blockbuster, high quality, day and date? You're going to have to wait. You want AA games? Well, there's tons of them in there. You know what I'm saying? You want third party games that are tied to the service? Well, it's in there. Just know that it's going to leave after a certain time because they strike a deal with that third party, you know, developer or whatever the case may be, or publisher, whatever, right? But everything is in Game Pass for everybody, right? PlayStation Plus, Premium. That's what Sony is trying to do. Sony is trying to follow suit with that same route of trying to add what? More value. That's why I said give Microsoft their flowers, right? Same thing with PlayStation Now. A lot of people have been crapping on PlayStation Now for years. Remember, PlayStation Now has been doing what Microsoft has been doing right now for years, right? You were able to play PlayStation Now on your phone, right? You were able. The only problem with PlayStation Now was the latency issue and the resolution problems and the input lag and all that type of stuff, right? And not having enough catalog of games or whatever, right? Period. So listen, man, both of these companies are following each other. You know what I'm saying? And trying to win your wallet and trying to win you as a consumer in any way that they can, right? So guys, listen to me, man. Learn from me with too much of the social media nonsense. Like, listen, bro, y'all pick whatever console y'all like. Y'all pick whatever games y'all want to play and you sign up for whatever service you want to sign up for. It doesn't matter what Tom, Jada, Paul, Peter, Sam, doesn't matter what anybody else say. Pick what you want, play what you want. Don't let nobody tell y'all what console is better. Like, you decide that for yourself. You know what I'm saying? Because ultimately, both of these companies are trying to persuade you. They're trying to persuade you to sign up. Microsoft is trying to sell you something, right? They're selling you this service. And if they are not doing a good job of selling you the service, then that's their fault. You know what I'm saying? That's their fault, right? And so, like I said, man, we will see. We will see if they have been listening to us come June 12th. Because that's one thing I could say about Microsoft. They listen. They're always in social media, on Twitter, replying to comments and stuff. That's one thing. Give them their flowers when it comes to that. They're more hands-on. When was the last time you saw Sony Twitter account responding to somebody's question on Twitter? Give Microsoft their flowers. And for those who are crapping on Phil and all this type of stuff, I tell y'all, man, give this man his flowers. He's not perfect, but he saved Xbox. He saved Xbox because Phil got that phone call. Okay, what can we do to save Xbox? Because Xbox is drowning, right? At the time. This was before Game Pass was even a thing. What are you going to do? You got the job. What are you going to do? That's what I'm saying. Like, you got a lot of pressure on you. What are you going to do? This man came up with Game Pass. You know what I'm saying? Yes, there's certain decisions and leadership stuff that I'm questioning about Phil. And like I said before, he's not perfect. But for people saying, oh, he should be fired and he's tearing down Xbox, and bro, come on, man. Come on, bro. Like, that man is better. He's one of the best, boss that even come to Xbox. You know what I'm saying? Period. Out of all of them, in my opinion. You know what I'm saying? Like, but hey, same thing with Jim Ryan. A lot of people don't like Jim Ryan because Jim Ryan is not like Phil. Phil is more of a gamer. Jim Ryan is more of a businessman. Jim Ryan is on the business side of things. Yeah, he might play games, but he might be more of like a casual type of person. Like Phil, you know, he talks about, you know, playing this game and that game over the years and, you know, how closely he works with the team. Not saying Jim Ryan doesn't do that, but Jim Ryan ain't really into no hardcore gaming. Like you could just tell, like that's not his lane. You know what I'm saying? That's not his lane. So listen, man, just let's just wait. Let's just wait until June 12th, and then we make the final curtain call from there. All right. Now, Lee, thank you so much for the $5, man. Appreciate the love and the support. It says, Phil, not a gamer, just stop. So you're saying that Phil is not a gamer. Okay. But he talks about it all the time. He talks about playing all these games all the time. You know, do you see Jim Ryan coming out saying he playing games all the time, or saying that he had this console or he had that console? You see him on Twitter talking about all that type of stuff. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not saying that
we're swimming.
I'm not saying that he's a gamer like me and you, like more hands, because obviously he's busy, but the man is a gamer, right? Because he talks that way. He talks like he understands about gaming and gamers. I'm just saying. And most of the stuff that he's saying is like relatable. I'm just saying. I'm not saying that he's right, but I'm just saying, hey, it is what it is though. Xbox TV. That too. That, man, that's a whole nother conversation. That's a whole nother conversation. You know what I'm saying? Like, it says, without Game Pass, what do you have? Well, I'm going to use the Sony quote. Let the games do the talking. Let the games do the talking. Right? I mean, listen. All Microsoft got right now is all the studios that they purchased, right? And promises to deliver on those studios and the games that they already announced. That is it. That's all they have. A bunch of deals, a bunch of studios, and Game Pass. They have to deliver on that front. They have to deliver high quality AAA games, no exceptions, because all these studios that they got, right, is supposed to put out what? AAA high production games, right? Outer Worlds 2, that's a AAA game, right? Avowed, that's a AAA game. Perfect Dark, that's a AAA game. State of Decay 3, that's a AAA game. Do I need to keep going? Fable, that's a AAA game. Hellblade 2, that's a AAA game. You get where I'm going. Indiana Jones, that's going to be a AAA game. Like, you get where I'm going with this. Like, it's a lot of promises for a lot of high production games, high AAA production games, and you're only getting it for what? $10 a month. $10 a month. That's what I'm saying. Like, nobody is denying the value of Game Pass. Nobody is doing that. Nobody is denying the value of PlayStation Plus Premium. They're not perfect, but at the same time, Microsoft needs to get on the train. And that's what we're expecting them to do, to have a conveyor belt of titles that we can play and that we can expect. That's what we want. You know what I'm saying? That's what we need as gamers. You know, obviously, the main thing that people have to take away from this, right, is the Sony formula, right? The Sony formula. High quality games. That's what Sony is known for. That's what Microsoft is trying to match. Can Microsoft do that? I believe so. They have a lot of talented studios. I believe that Microsoft can do that. I believe that. We just have to give them time. Like, yes, I know that a lot of these games, like Elder Scrolls, I might be a grandpa by the time that comes out. That joint ain't coming out till probably like 2027, maybe 2028. They're still using, you know what I'm saying, that old engine. Bethesda's still using that creation engine, right? Like, listen, man, listen. Like, a lot of these games are just promises that we just have to hope for. You know what I'm saying? We just have to hope that, man, a lot of these new highly production games that are in development is really going to deliver. You know what I'm saying? And not because you got money don't mean that you're going to have the talent. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of these talented studios are not easily bought. You ever heard the saying, you can't buy talent? Like, not everybody is easily, like, is going to be captivated by money. Like, oh, you're not about to get me like that. Like, well, wait, what? Are you stupid? Like, I'm not fixing to go that route. Like, what are you doing? You know what I'm saying? Like, so it's just, man, we just have to wait and see. Do I believe Game Pass will be great? Yes, I believe Game Pass is going to be great. But only time will tell as these games get rolled out and seeing how you guys, you know, play these games and critique these games and see if the value is there in what you're signing up for. I believe Xbox is going to be great 2 years from now, 3 years from now, when these higher quality, you know, production games that they have in the oven right now is going to be coming out. I believe so. We'll see. We'll see. You know what I'm saying? But not a lot of studios that are talented wants to go up for sale. You know what I'm saying? Or wants to be bought out. Like, no. You know what I'm saying? Can you buy talent? Yes. It depends on the studio. It obviously depends on the studio, because some companies, some entities are like, nah, we want to stay independent. So independence is a very important thing. You right? So a lot of studios, not because you're throwing billions of dollars at their feet, don't mean that they're going to sell themselves and get tied in and get mixed into a corporation. Like, some studios don't want that. Some studios want to remain independent, right? So they can be free to do whatever they want to do, right? And then some studios, they see the dollar signs, they're going to go that route. And then sometimes they end up not delivering. Sometimes these studios get lazy. These developers get lazy because, well, it shows into the games, right? Because you got all this money and then now you don't even know what to do with all this money. Now you're getting lazy. You're just sitting there twinkling your fingers when you should be hardcore developing. So money doesn't answer every single thing, my G. You know what I'm saying? You guys have to understand that, like, money does not cure everything. You know, because you can have all the money, you can throw all the money in the world at every single studio in the industry, and maybe a few of them will probably bite at it and be like, you know what, we want to be bought out. But the rest of them, nah, we want to keep our independence. We just want to keep doing what we want to do. You know, so guys, listen, man, listen, we just gonna have to wait and see what happens with Microsoft as we progress. Like I said, June 12th is around the corner, man. It's a lot of pressure on them. It's a lot of pressure on Phil. I think it's confirmed that he's going to be at FanFest. It's a lot of pressure on him. It's a lot of pressure on Aaron Greenberg. It's a lot of pressure on the team right now. They have to deliver. Ain't no guessing game, maybe. No, you've been making the news. You've been making the rounds. There's a lot of negativity right now. Listen, from both sides, from both PlayStation and Xbox, is toxic, right? And it's just not good. Nobody is happy, right? So we need something to calm, to level the playing field. That's what we need. We need a nuke to drop to level out all this toxicness, all this negativity, so everybody can get back to gaming and be happy. You notice when people ain't got nothing positive to do or ain't got nothing to do with their life, they bored. They ain't got nothing else to do. So they go on Twitter and call this person out and be negative about this person and talk about this company and this and that. That's when you know it's too freaking dry. When it's too dry. Period. You know what I'm saying? So listen, man. Listen. Like I said, I'm being as neutral as I possibly can be. I'm not picking sides. You know what I'm saying? I'm telling y'all straight up like it is. We need to have a nuke that's going to drop, that's going to level out the playing field. We need that nuke, Microsoft. We need you to come out here and we need you to blow us away with Starfield gameplay. Blow us away with Fable. Blow us away with Forza. You know what I'm saying? Blow us away with Perfect Dark. Whatever else, State of Decay, I'm probably not going to see that game, but whatever else you have in store for us, blow us away. That's all I'm saying. And if I was a fanboy, I would not be saying that. So y'all need to stop calling me fanboy because I'm not a fanboy, okay? I'm too old for that. I'm too old to be a fanboy. I don't have time for that crap. You know what I'm saying? Give me the games and get me hype. That's just where I'm at, bro. I go wherever the game's at. Right now, Sony for years, they just have the games. They have high quality games. So I'm always hyping and I'm like, man, let's go, Sony. Like, I already know God of War. I already know Horizon. I already know what to really expect from them. You know what I'm saying? So you go where the games are at, my G. Like, you ain't got time for no fanboy elementary nonsense. You ain't got time for that crap. You know, it's time to go where the games are. Wherever you're happy at, it doesn't matter. Sony, Microsoft, it doesn't matter. If you got both systems, you're winning. Period. If you only got one and that's what you can afford, then hey, it is what it is. But nobody should tell you guys where to spend your, oh, sign up for this service. Oh, sign up for that service. Oh, blah, blah. Like, we'll see. We'll see. Do you guys think that Microsoft is going to deliver? Let me ask you guys that, and we're going to move off to the next topic. He says, PlayStation fanboys, you do know that Xbox being a competitor for Sony is great. Obviously, they don't know that. Some of them don't know that. Some of them don't know that. You know, they just love the fanboyness, right? I'm gonna ask y'all this question: if Microsoft, I'm gonna ask y'all this: if Microsoft doesn't. I'm going to ask y'all, if Microsoft doesn't deliver, and I'm going to get to these super chat, doesn't deliver on June 13th. Oh, wait, no, June 12th. I'm sorry. Are you done with Xbox? Are you staying? I'm telling y'all right now. I am telling y'all right now. I am telling y'all, man, listen, bro. If Microsoft does not deliver, okay? If Microsoft does not deliver, I wonder what's going to happen to some of you guys. Like, where y'all heads are going to be at. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's what I want to know. All right, here we go. Here we go. Here we go. If Microsoft doesn't deliver on June 12th, are you done with Xbox? Or you're going to stay with Xbox? I want to know that. All right, let's move on to the next topic. Move on to the next. And don't be biased with y'all stuff. Listen, if Microsoft does not deliver, are you going to stay with Xbox? Or are you going to just say, I'm done. I'm done with Xbox. Y'all make that decision. You know what I'm saying? So I'll tell you, man, this is crazy, bro. This is what it really comes down to. Remember last year and the year before that? Same thing. Same thing. Now it's another year and we're dealing with the same situation again. Microsoft has to deliver. They have to. Only time will tell. I keep telling y'all, boys, y'all better speak up. Speak up. You know what I'm saying? If y'all not happy, speak up. Period. Make sure y'all put that vote up there. Anyways, new Sly Cooper PS5 game is supposed to be revealed sometime this year. This is according to Nick Baker. So he's coming out saying that Sly Cooper 5 should be coming out sometime this year, like later on in 2022. Obviously, to the way how I'm actually hearing this and from what I've been hearing, man, Sly Cooper, if Sly Cooper happens this year, that's a huge IP right there, right? A lot of people love Sly Cooper. We've been hearing about this since, I think, 2020 about Sly Cooper coming back. All right, that's one right there. You have God of War Ragnarok, right? It's supposed to be coming out in 2022. That's 2 right there. Then 3, what is it? Last of Us Remake. We heard that Last of Us Remake is coming out, what, this year? That's 3 games right there, right? And then obviously 4 would be, well, maybe Factions 2, right? Maybe Factions 2, you know, might be coming out this year or something like that. That's 4 titles, right? So again, definitely a lot of games from the Sony side that are rumored to be dropping this year. And like I said, Microsoft right now, they have to have something else coming out. There's just no way Scorn can just be it. Like, right? Or a couple indie games here and there. That for the rest of the month, for the rest of the 7 month, they better make sure that they have something else. Another big IP. Now, let's hope that Forza is coming out this year. I know it's crazy. I know it's cliche because we had a car game that was the highest rated game on Xbox last year. And it's crazy that a car game is going to come out again and try to save the day. But I'm not trying to bank too much on Forza. Like, at least give us Forza and then something else for 2022. Because all this stuff that we hearing that Sony supposedly dropped, Ragnarok, what are you going to have to go up against Ragnarok? I'm just saying, like, Ragnarok alone is going to put up numbers for Sony. That's a big AAA franchise that sold over 20 million copies for Sony. Easily, God of War 2018 has sold over 20 million copies on a single platform. You know what I'm saying? So that's pretty impressive numbers, right? So you already know God of War is going to bring in the millions. So you got to have something to go up against God of War. What do you have? The only thing that I could say that could go up against God of War is Hellblade. And we both know I'll be shocked to all heavens if Hellblade comes out this year, right? So you got all these games. You got Sly Cooper. You got, you know what I'm saying, Last of Us Remake. You got God of War Ragnarok. You got maybe Factions 2. You got Forspoken. I forgot about that, right? Like, there are games coming out for PS5. Supposedly, right? Well, except for, we already know about Forspoken. Oh, Final Fantasy 16. That's another thing. Final Fantasy 16 is done. So I'm just saying, think about that, guys. Think about that for a second. What is Microsoft going to do? What is Microsoft? Because that means that Sony is going to have free reign to dominate the holiday. Because now you got God of War. That's a big holiday title, right? Chances are it might get released maybe November. Some people saying September, whatever, right? You got God of War. You got Sly Cooper potentially. You got, Last of Us Remake potentially. You got Factions 2. You got Forspoken. You got Final Fantasy 16. That's 6 games. 6 AAA games. I'm just saying. Microsoft, that's what I'm saying. I can't wait for June 12th because some people are like, man, get your hopes down. But Hellblade is literally the only thing that I can say that they can shock us. Like, like we just, oh, shoot, what? Hellblade 2 for 2022? That would be the biggest shock. That would be the biggest earthquake for 2022. Because that's the only game that I can think that can really go up against God of War. I'm just being honest. Hellblade. That's it. That's the only thing that I could say that, man, they just surprise us and be like, Hellblade is coming out this year. Not saying that Hellblade is coming out this year. For all I know, it could be coming out 2023, which obviously it is coming out in 2023. But I'm just saying, to go head to head, I don't know, man. It's a lot of pressure on Xbox right now, man. It's not looking too. Let me get to these super chats. Fee with the $5 says, the pressure is too great. I don't think Xbox will deliver on June 12th. Man, it's a lot of pressure. I'm trying to at least have a little bit of faith in them. OG with the $5 says, Marlon, remember this. Lions do not concerns themselves with the opinion of sheep. Forget about these mindless people that can't think. Hey, OG, appreciate the $5, man. Fitness with the $5 says, Nintendo is a smart company. They just stay in their lane and watch the war between Microsoft and Sony. Yeah, for real. Yeah, Nintendo ain't in that mess, bro. You notice Nintendo, they just drop their games and then that's it. Nintendo ain't got time to be bamboozled and to be dragged into the mud. They ain't got time for the toxicness. You know what I'm saying? So it's crazy to me, but the pressure is on. If you are Microsoft right now, what else? Hold on. We're in the board meeting. We're in the board meeting right now. Foot is all kicked up on table right now.
Hey Phil, so what is with Starfield being delayed till next year and Redfall being delayed till next year? What else do you have that's coming out for 2022? Because we know the competition is going to be dropping God of War Ragnarok, and we know they have Forspoken. So what else do you have that is going to be coming out for 2022 for Game Pass and the Mass?
I mean, man, I know Hellblade 2 is not ready yet, but we could try to stretch and see if we can scale that and get it out for 2022. Maybe Fable. Fable? Listen, man. Listen. If you are Microsoft right now, if you're Microsoft right now, you are like scratching your head like, okay, what are we going to do? Like, I mean, like, what are you going to do, man? The pressure is on. There's so much pressure on Microsoft. Shoot, I'm feeling the pressure right now. And it ain't even me. It ain't even me. You know what I'm saying? Like, what are you going to come out with? Like, oh, Stalker 2. Like I said, that's a good game. And I think it's going to do great. But can Stalker 2 go up against God of War? Nah. It's just, I don't think Stalker 2 is just, I mean, I know a lot of people are excited for Stalker 2, but it just doesn't have that big, massive fan base. Like, Starfield. If Starfield was dropping this year, y'all laughing. If Starfield was coming out this year, my G, then yeah, going up against God of War, okay, cool. Now we're talking, but that's not the case. You don't have Starfield no more. You know what I'm saying? Not even Redfall can't even walk in God of War shoes. Let's be honest. Starfield, man, I was excited. I'm telling you, I was excited because I'm like, man, we get to play Starfield. Like, I was like, holy freaking cow. Man, I was excited, bro. I was like, woo. Man, we got Starfield. We got Ragnarok. I mean, this is good on both sides. Nope. We don't have Starfield. So Stalker 2, I mean, that's a great game, but again, it's not an everybody type of game. It's not like a Halo or a Forza or a Gears 5, you know what I'm saying, or a Hellblade, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, man, I don't I don't know. Gears 6, like I said, chances are we've been hearing about the Coalition having some type of new IP or something like that they're going to be showcasing. And supposedly Gear 6 might not be there because they're going to be showcasing this new IP that they've been working on. Like I said before, man, again, we're going back to the dormant titles. The dormant titles, Gears, Forza, Halo. It would be nice to have Gear 6, but Gear 6 is just not happening. It's just not happening right now. Gear 6 is in the oven right now. Gear 6 is raw. Okay, it's not edible right now. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's not ready to be consumed right now because Gear 6 is in early development. I mean, obviously they made the switch to Unreal Engine 5. Man, I'll be shocked if we get gameplay for Gear 6. It's just not happening. You know what I'm saying? It's just not. So, oh yeah, Deathloop. Deathloop, I think coming to Game Pass, right? I think supposedly this year, if I'm not mistaken. But listen, man. All I'm saying is this, like, the pressure is on right now. The pressure is on for Microsoft. Like, I want Microsoft to deliver. I want them to come out with something because I'm telling you, Sony is quiet and Sony is literally playing the waiting route. Sony is waiting. You don't think Sony is waiting? You don't think Sony want to come out here and start showing stuff? notice every time when Microsoft comes out and they got the media going crazy, right? News-wise, the media going like bananas. And then Sony just comes out of left field and like, where are they? Just Mike Tyson the situation, right? Like, bro, I am telling you, right now as we speak, Microsoft needs to force Sony's hand. People wonder why we haven't been getting no announcement for no shows or anything. You need to force y'all rivals. You need to force each other's hand. You know what I'm saying? Like, Microsoft ain't really doing anything right now to force Sony hands. That's why they're just playing the waiting game. Sony offering to cut like, okay, Microsoft, what are y'all going to do? Y'all delayed Starfield and Redfall. Okay, what's next? What are y'all going to do? You know what I'm saying? Like, we waiting in the cut. That's what Sony does, bro. Like, Sony operates on their own timing. You know what I'm saying? Sony is not a reactionary type of company. Like, they'll sit there and then they will react when they want to react. But if Microsoft coming out and they gung-ho and they just knocking it out the park like they did in January, Sony is going to react. They might not react right away, but they're going to react. That's just how it is, man. We've seen it with these next-gen consoles in 2020. We already know the vibes. Thank you so much, Chris, for the $20 donation. Thank you so much for helping us keep the lights on. He says Xbox always would have the 3 games almost every year. Halo, Halo. What the heck is a Halo? Every year, Halo and Forza and Gears. If they don't step their game up June 12th, Sony will keep their lunch money. Hey, listen, man. Listen, like I said before, Sony is in the cut. Sony is just waiting silently to see what Microsoft does. Like I said, Microsoft, they have to deliver. The pressure is on right now. Xbox, on. Turn on, Xbox. Listen, you got to do something. You have to do something. You know what I'm saying? You got to do something. You got to do something. And we'll see, man. We'll see, guys. Let's It should be called Halo. Man, listen, man. They got to do. I love Microsoft, man. They got to do something. They have to do something, man. Like, they have to come out aggressive, hungry. Listen, this is the last thing I'm going to say. I'm going to get to the next topic. We need Microsoft to bring back the X Factor. What is the X Factor? If you're a diehard Xbox fan, you should know what this means. The X Factor. The X Factor means 360. Bring back the 360. That's what we want. We need y'all to bring back that 360 mindset. Just like how you see some of these music artists, when they first came out, man, they hungry. Man, the lyrics is amazing. The beat is amazing. The storytelling is off the charts. You know what I'm saying? And then as soon as they get rich and have all this money, then the music is watered down. It don't even sound right anymore. It's the same thing with these gaming companies, bro. You got to be as hungry as when you first came out. You have to still be hungry. You have to still act like you're starving. You know what I'm saying? Because if you still acting hungry, bro, you always going to be eating. You always going to be eating. Stop acting like you full and stop acting greedy. You know what I'm saying? Keep on being hungry, my G. Keep on being hungry. We need that hungry Microsoft back. We need them to get back into that mindset of the 360. 360 was the best generation for Microsoft, hands down. Hands down. Period. You know what I'm saying? You need to get back into that, man. You completely lost your way. Like, you completely lost your way. Because even the Xbox One generation was better when it comes to releasing games than the Series X and S, generation, right? Obviously, we had things like CV and all that, but I'm just saying, man, get back to that mindset. Be hungry. Be starving. You know what I'm saying? Get into that mindset, and I think that a lot of people will understand, and it will get back into the flavor of things. Sony, too. Sony needs to keep on pushing, bruh. You know what I'm saying? Keep on pushing. Keep on being greedy. You know what I'm saying? Greedy for more. I said, wait till July. Oh, man, that's funny. Wait till July. Tony with the $3.76 says, I would like to say I'm sorry for Halo fans who had to witness this beautiful franchise been destroyed because of greediness. Ruining the game with microtransactions. Why Microsoft thought it was good to have 343 make this game. So many beautiful memories die. Listen, man, I've said it countless times. I played Halo. I finished it, the campaign at launch, and then I played the multiplayer like a lot when it first came out. After that, I didn't even touch it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I didn't even touch it after that. I was just like, oh, okay. It's just not the same anymore. It's just not. It's not the same anymore. It's just, I don't know, man. It has missed the mark for me. So let's move along here, guys. Let's talk about Onimusha, because Capcom, they got the games, man. Capcom got the games and everything. And like I said before, all we've been hearing about is a lot of remakes and a lot of remasters, especially this year. You know, Max Payne. We heard about Resident Evil 4. You know what I'm saying? Man, there's tons of remake to even keep up with. You know, Last of Us remake. I mean, it's a lot of stuff. And so now we're hearing from Capcom speaking during a Q&A with investors. They're saying that they're trying to bring back some of their long dormant gaming franchises. You know what I'm saying? If there is enough demand for it. So y'all try to demand that Onimusha. I don't know. They might do Power Stone or something like that. I mean, at this point, we heard Dino Crisis. A lot of people want Dino Crisis. At this point, like I said before, man, Power Stone was that game back in the day. You know what I'm saying? On the Dreamcast and everything. I don't know. Lost Planet, I don't think a lot of people would want Lost Planet. I don't think Lost Planet was just that amazing to a lot of people back in the day. But Dino Crisis, Onimusha, a lot of people been wanting Onimusha. So please, if you're going to bring back some of your legendary IPs, please focus on what's important here and give us something really, really good that a lot of people are demanding. Onimusha, I think that would be amazing if they could do a reboot or a remake of the franchise. I think that would just be great because those games were legendary back in the day. So I know Power Stone, I've been saying Power Stone, things of that nature, Dino Crisis or whatever. There's tons of, high, games back in the day that was received very well. And so do Onimusha, man. A lot of people would love that. A reboot to the franchise or something along those lines. I mean, a lot of Sony fans up in here been talking about Onimusha for years. Do a Onimusha, do a Dino Crisis, something. You know what I'm saying? Something. I'm just saying, like, but we'll see. I mean, EA. Oh, yeah. Yeah, that situation with EA. Like I said, man, each publication, they have to do what's best for them. You know what I'm saying? Like, obviously, we heard that Microsoft was supposed to get them. Now we're hearing Sony might get them. We know that the deal with CNBC, fall through the ground or something like that. Listen, man, we will see. We will see what happens. You know what I'm saying? We will see what ends up happening with EA. But, I mean, over the years, EA, they had a lot of ups and downs and more downs, but I would say that they're trying to get better, and obviously they do have a lot of games coming out this year that I'm very, very excited for. I'm excited for Need for Speed and, Dead Space, I believe is next year. So it's a lot of stuff. It's definitely a lot. Fight Night is coming back. So EA, it seems like as far as the game catalog of games, it seemed like we're getting back there. Def Jam, I mean, I don't know what's up with that, but hey, we'll see. You said, you play Xbox? Heck yeah, I play Xbox. They're sitting right over there, man. They're sitting right over there. Rival Schools, yes. Power Stone, Rival School, Onimusha, all of that. You know what I'm saying? All of that. So we'll see, man. We'll see. I just, EA, EA is going to get better, man. You guys already know I'm a part of the EA Creator Network. And I trust me, I've seen and hear a lot of things. Trust me, EA, they got a lot of things getting ready to drop. You know what I'm saying? They got games coming out. We already know about these games. Need for Speed. They already said they're going to do Fight Night. There's a lot of stuff happening with EA. So we'll see, man. We'll see, you know, what ends up happening there. So diving into our next story here, let's talk about Sony. And this is why I say Sony ain't got, Fred, thank you. This is why I say, he said collecting dust. Oh yeah, I'm gonna show Hogwarts. I got you. He said collecting dust. I'm done. I'm done with y'all boys. So let's talk about this situation. This is why I say I don't play pity for Sony. I don't play pity for Microsoft, because shoot, they ain't paying my bills. And even if they were paying my bills, I still be speaking the truth. Listen, so you know how much money Sony made? Sony made, let me show y'all how much money Sony made. Y'all gonna be like, wow. That's why I said, Sony, y'all need to stop acting like y'all poor, because y'all ain't poor. Sony ain't poor. They ain't got money like Microsoft, but Sony ain't no slouch. Sony got that money, okay? Sony making bank off of PlayStation Network. So there's no reason for them to nickel and dime us, especially with the whole, you know, PS premium upgrade situation. There's no need for you to be nickel and diming people when you're making billions of dollars off of people. You have over 100 million followers. I mean, 100 million people on PlayStation Network, 100 million users. There's no need for you to be anti-consumer and trying to be cheap. These companies, they got so much money, they like to be stingy and cheap. Like, stop doing that. You know, okay, let me show y'all the headline, bro. Let me show y'all. Y'all think I'm playing? Look at this crap. Look at this. Look at this, man. Look at this. PSN revenue hits $14 billion. $14 billion. Man, Sony got that money. Sony out here making that money off of y'all. Off of all of us, not off of y'all, off of me too. $14 billion, and y'all out here nickel and diming people? No, Sony, you got to do better than that. They have 100 million active users. That's a lot of money. Just greed, bro. Like, listen to me, man. Listen. Y'all got that money. $14 billion. $14 billion. Yeah, that's a lot of money. That's why I wanted to show y'all. They're making so much money off of PlayStation Network. It's not even funny. Like, it's crazy, man. These numbers are here. These numbers are here. And this all happened, you know what I'm saying, with Yoshida, you know, CEO of Sony Group, revealed that some interesting figures in the recent corporate strategy meeting. PlayStation Network has over 100 million active monthly users, with sales totaling over $14 billion, up to almost 50% since 2017. So they are swimming in cash. He says, although remember, revenue does not equal profit. That is true. That is true, because you got to factor in everything else that's actually going down too. Still though, Sony got that money. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, think about it. Think about it. Like, PlayStation Plus, right? They got double the subscribers that Game Pass have, right? And they have 48 million subscribers. 48 million subscribers times 48 million by 10, right? Times 48 million by $10. For the essential plan is $10, right? 48 million times 10. Man, they're making, bro, it's crazy. It's crazy. I know that obviously they got people to pay and this and that, and you know, the money gets splits up, but man, come on, y'all. $14 billion, bro, off of PSN. Let that sink in. These companies, yeah, it's pretty impressive. It is impressive. And the numbers are going to go up. You know what I'm saying? The numbers are going to go up. It says, is there a way to view active users on Game Pass? Nah, I mean, not, because the thing is with Microsoft, they don't like to come out and really tell you, you know, like month on month, what's going on or whatever, or quarterly. Like every once in a while you would hear, like the last time we heard that Game Pass had over 25 million subscribers. Like at this point, maybe it got another, but my whole thing is this. That was like when did they report on the whole 25 million subscribers for Game Pass? That was like not that long ago, right? If I remember correctly, like that was like this year, early part of this year, right? 25 million, or is it last year? 25 million subscribers, right? Like, and like I said, what right now, what is really pushing? Yeah, that was January of this year. January of this year. So 25 million subscribers. Again, what is pushing more growth to Game Pass right now? If you're not a casual person, or maybe the only thing that I could say that's driving more subscribers to Game Pass, even though we don't have any major releases for the year so far, is people that are brand new to Xbox. Casual gamers that don't care about AAA games, and they just want to play stuff, you know, maybe they have kids or whatever, like somewhere along those lines. That's where I could see the subscribers going up. But do y'all think it's at 30 million right now? Do y'all really think that, you know what I'm saying, that Game Pass is at 30 million? Maybe. Since January? Maybe. Who knows? Because you got a lot of families. You got a lot of casual gamers out there. You got a lot of people who don't. And then the Series S, the sales for the Series S, who knows? Like I said, it could be at 30 million right now. You know what I'm saying? It could be at 30 million because, yeah, man, a lot of people over the holiday season, they were buying up a bunch of Series S's, and Series S's are available, and it's more available than PS5 and Series X. So, yeah, I mean, and, you know, the Series S is a Game Pass machine. Let's be honest. So, I mean, it's safe to say that they could be close to 30 million right now. You know what I'm saying? It could be close to 30 million. So, I mean, we'll see. You know, we'll see what, you know, what ends up happening and what turns out. But diving into our next story here, ladies and gentlemen, do me a favor. Hopefully y'all enjoying the stream. It says, I don't like Game Pass Sniper Elite. Hey, like I said, Sniper Elite is not for everybody. Game Pass is a good deal. You know what I'm saying? All around. It doesn't matter what type of gamer you are, for your family, for your kids, for your loved one. It's just a great deal all around. You know what I'm saying? And for the hardcore people like me and a lot of you guys, you just want the AAA games, and that's okay. It will get better over time. They're about to close out the deal with Call of Duty. I'm telling you, that's going to be crazy for Microsoft. So the future definitely looks bright. It definitely looks bright. You know what I'm saying? So let's get on to the next topic here, because this is something that Hogwarts Legacy, I keep forgetting about this game, that this game is going to be dropping this year as well. So we have Hogwarts Legacy here, and I really want to sort of highlight a couple of things because, well, this game is taking advantage of the PS5 when it comes to like load times and everything like that. So I really wanted to sort of highlight that for you guys really quickly here. And so Hogwarts Legacy, right? Trailer highlights PS5 features, including DualSense, 3D audio, and faster load time. I think the fastest load time I've seen, like for a game that's up and coming, is for Spoken. I think it's like less than a second. Like that's crazy to me right now. So let's take a look at this trailer here. I'm pretty sure some of you guys are gonna want to see it, and let's do it, man. Let's pull this up for you guys, and let me drag myself over here really quickly. Let's do it. All right, here we go. Hogwarts Legacy, ladies and gentlemen. Can't wait for this game. PS5 next-gen immersion. So it's going to take advantage of the 3D audio. Explore the Wizarding world in stunning 4K. It says proudly display the house colors. That's nice. I like that. Feel the sensation of flight. Yep, that DualSense, man. The haptic feedback. Yes, sir. Taking advantage of the haptic feedback. Hello? Okay, taking advantage of the DualSense controller. Taking advantage of the DualSense controller, man. There you have it. There you have it. There you have it. There you have it. Can't wait to see. This is another game that I'm excited to play and stuff like that. So that's good when games take advantage of the peripherals that we have. You know, the DualSense, the headphone, the Pulse 3D headset, and the PS5 itself with the faster load time and things of that nature. So, you know, we'll see how that actually pans out for us. But yeah, the game looks amazing though. Like I keep forgetting that game is still coming out this year. And I'm like, holy freaking cow, Hogwarts Legacy. Wow. So yeah, can't wait for that game for sure. Let's dive into our next topic here. And if you guys are enjoying the stream, hit the like button for your boy. Here we go. So PS3 games on PlayStation Plus Premium won't support DLC. Now, are you guys upset about this? I know some of y'all want to replay these PS3 games, and I know that we don't have it right now. We can't really stream PS3 games right now because, you know, obviously we have to wait till Sony, you know, update it. Now, what would really be nice is if we could play PS3 games natively from the console, but only time will tell. But how do you guys feel about that? Are you guys salty that there's not going to be no DLC that's going to be supported for PS3 games through Sony's new streaming service? I mean, what do you guys think about that? Is that a big deal? Is that a problem for y'all? Me per se, it's not a deal breaker, but hey, I would obviously want to have the DLC stuff. But hey, you know what? Even with PS4 at the time, I mean, we still didn't have DLC stuff, right? And I don't know. So you can access the DLCs, you know what I'm saying? But I don't know. This is just kind of crazy though. Like I guess some people are just like 50-50 on it, because let me read this for you guys. It says, while PS4 games can also be streamed on the service, Sony also offers you the chance to download them, so therefore you can still access the DLC. So that's for PS4 games. But sadly, when it comes to PS3, you can't access the DLC, and it's only streaming only. So I know some of you guys are probably going to be upset about that, but hopefully Sony can fix it, because with PS4 games, you can access the DLC. I don't know what's up with PS3. They're going to have to sort that out and work that out, because a lot of people are going to be very, very upset about that. And, you know, because people want the full experience and stuff like that. So Sony, if you're watching, please work out the kinks on that. Because, I mean, the fact that you can play PS4 games and you can get the DLC, you know what I'm saying, for the PS4 games, you should be able to do it with PS3. But again, man, the hiccups, man, the hiccups. Look at your poll. Yeah, I see. Lee, thank you for the $2. I see, man. It says, are you done with Xbox? 51% of people saying that they're going to be done with Xbox, and 49% saying that they're going to, that's not good, man. This is the type of poll that I know that sometimes people are trolling and stuff, but man, that is crazy. 51% of people are saying that they're going to be done with Xbox.
We're swimming in cash.
They're going to be done with Xbox come June 12th. So like I said, the pressure is on, man. The pressure is on. You know what I'm saying? Like me per se, like I said, all I can do is wait till June 12th. And bro, you got to blow me away. Like Starfield is probably going to be at least 20, 30. Let me finish getting these topics out the way. Then we'll talk about all of this afterwards. All right. Hey, Gonzalez says, hey, bro, do you know why I can't renew my PlayStation? That's because PlayStation, they removed that now. So because I was even trying to sign up for it to do like a little test. Basically, they're merging PlayStation Now into PlayStation Plus, the PlayStation Plus premium service, into the new service. Right. So they phased out that. Right. So you can't sign up for it, because before, that's what they were working on. Remember, like people who were paying for both. If you were paying for both PlayStation Plus and PlayStation Now, then they're going to merge you into the service at no extra cost. right? But if you're trying to sign up for PlayStation Now right now, yeah, I was trying to sign up for it because I was trying to do something with the Steam Deck, and I couldn't do it. That's because they're merging everything into the new service. So there you have it. That's what's actually happening right now. But yeah, just let me know your thoughts on that one. All right. So trophies, he said 51% are MBG pronies. I'm done. I'm done. Oh God, I can't with y'all. I can't. I can't do this. GKN says no one will be done with Xbox. You ask if Xbox do not deliver, and the response was based on that. Yeah, I'm just saying if they're not going to deliver, I said, are you going to be done with them? And people are saying they're going to be done. 52% of people saying if they don't deliver on June 12th, then 52% of them basically said they're going to be done. So, hey, man, we will see, though. We will see. We will see. Because Microsoft ain't stupid, and they're not just going to roll over and just let Sony just dominate. Listen, man. Like I said, the polls speak for itself. Are you done with Xbox if Microsoft doesn't deliver? People said yes, 52%. So that's what it is. Ray, what's up, man? How you doing? My man, General, appreciate you, my G. All right, so let's finish up here, guys. Let's dial in here for you guys. And let's talk about the PS1 trophies, right? And so PS1 trophies confirmed for Ape Escape, Hot Shots Golf, and more. So obviously those games didn't have, trophies. Like I told you, Wild Arms didn't have it. Hot Shots Golf didn't have it. Ape Escape didn't have it. Last week we learned about, Siphon Filter having trophies and stuff like that. So more trophies are going to be rolling out. Like I said, that whole 50 hertz situation needs to be ironed out. You know what I'm saying? Needs to be ironed out ASAP. All right, so let's talk about Gollum. Are you guys excited for Gollum? Lord of the Rings Gollum? I don't know, man. Like, it don't look... Obviously, it's a PS4. It's a cross-generation game. It looks okay so far. I guess I just need to see more. It comes out... let me give you all a release date on that for you guys, and then we're going to go ahead and channel through there. But the Lord of the Rings Gollum release date is set for September 1st for PS4 and PS5, and I'm pretty sure it's going to be on Xbox Series X, S, PC, all that stuff. It's going to be on every platform and stuff. So are you guys excited for the Lord of the Rings Gollum? September 1st, 2022, PS5, PS4, PC, Series X and S, and Xbox One, Nintendo Switch as well. So every single platform it's going to be on. Again, it don't really, it looks okay. It looks okay. It's not something that I'm like, oh my God, I need to jump out and go purchase. You know what I'm saying? I love Lord of the Rings, but this Gollum game don't really pull me in as much. I have to really kind of see more of it and stuff like that, and then try to make a purchase decision from there. But hey, man, it is what it is. All right, so let's get to one of the greatest franchise ever made. Well, series, I should say, in the franchise, because, well, hey, man, here we go. Here we go, my precious. Here we go, man. Let's talk about Modern Warfare 2. Now, this is a question that I have for y'all. I'm gonna make the stream spicy. I've always made my shows lovable for everybody to love and everybody to care about. All right. So we got 52% on that vote. Let's end that. I'm gonna ask y'all this because I see a lot of people saying this on Twitter. All right. So the big story here is Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2 gets official October release date. Man. So guys, I'm gonna ask y'all a question. October 28th, out of all the games that I've played in a long time in the Call of Duty franchise, I would say the best ones for me is the Modern Warfare franchise and Black Ops. Everything else, meh, don't care. Black Ops and Modern Warfare are two of the best in the series when it comes to Call of Duty. October 28th, 2022 is when you guys can get your hands on Modern Warfare 2. Guess who's going to be buying it? Me. Love. If I get it for review, that's cool. If not, it's all good. And, you know, it is what it is. But Modern Warfare 2 is going to be fire, dude. Like, let me ask y'all this, though. Let me ask y'all this. My man Soap, you know what I'm saying? Oh, my God, man. Riley, Captain Price. Man, listen, bro. I'm telling you guys, man, that game is just legendary. So, I'm going to ask y'all a question. Do you, because this is making the rounds on Twitter, do you think all right. That's the $1 million question right there. I'm about to ask you guys right now. So, do y'all think Modern Warfare, right? Do y'all think that Modern Warfare will be in Game Pass? I should have put day one. Do y'all think that this is what's making the rounds right now? So I need to ask you guys, do y'all think Modern Warfare 2 will be in Game Pass day one? That's the question that's making the rounds right now on Twitter, everywhere. Do y'all think? Because, man, if that's the case, wow. If that is the case, wow. I mean, that will be huge. Talking about getting subscribers up there. Talking about a huge subscriber surge, yes. That will be huge for Microsoft. That will be huge, but I don't know. That's where it's up in the air. I mean, obviously, they're in the middle of the deal right now. So, I mean, I don't know. But, I mean, I think it will be huge if they can somehow get Modern Warfare 2 on Game Pass day one. And you know what? What better place to show it? Is on June 12th. I mean, that would be a shock for everybody right there. Like, oh, y'all thought we were just going to leave 2022 dry and not have no surprises or no big news or anything like that. Modern Warfare 2 will be day one on Game. Man, people will go crazy. People will literally go crazy. I'm just saying. He says, bro, if Xbox be petty, they would add COD to Game Pass. That's what I'm saying. Like, I don't know, man. I don't know. It's kind of up in the air. I think it will be great for Game Pass. You know what I'm saying? I think it will be great for the Xbox fan base. And, you know, I mean, that would really you know, give them some good positive vibes, like some good positive news. And man, wow. Day one, Modern Warfare 2? Man, you know how much copies of that game is going to sell? Oh, my God. That would be crazy. If they do it on Game Pass, it will only be the campaign mode. Either way. I mean, I played Modern Warfare for the campaign and I played for the multiplayer, but the campaign was just really good. You know what I'm saying? The characters and stuff, they were just really good. You know what I'm saying? Out of all the COD games and Black Ops, like Modern Warfare and Black Ops just had the best story, like single player, you know, experiences and stuff like that. So, I mean, hey, but we'll see. You know what I'm saying? We will see, man. We will see. I mean, because like I said, they need something. They need a big buzz. They need something big, positive. Because right now, man, I don't know, man. But it's going to sell like crazy, dude. That game is going to sell millions of copies. Like, it's going to be crazy. Call of Duty always topped the charts. The only Call of Duty game that didn't really become like a huge profit, like really pulling up crazy numbers, was Vanguard. Like, Vanguard just didn't really, like, you know, brought in like what they thought was going to happen as far as numbers and stuff. He says, you know how many Series S will sell? Oh, my God, dude. Ooh. Man, if they put out that, I'm telling you, if they make that day one, man, they will sell Game Pass and Series S is like water. You know what I'm saying? Because you could literally go into the store and pick you up a Series S. We're officially in the Q&A, guys. If you have any questions, keep the comments rolling, man. Come in with your super chats if you have any questions or concern. You want to support the stream, hit the like button, hit the share button. Thank you, guys, man. God bless. We're in the Q&A. Let's get it popping. But yeah, Microsoft would move mountains. That's what I'm saying. Like, that's why I said the future looks bright for Xbox. Brink, what up? The future looks bright for Xbox. It does, because the deal that they have on the table, right, with Activision is going to go through, right? They have all these studios that's supposed to be putting out high polished, high production games, high AAA games, right? I'm telling you, man, all Microsoft needs is some solid AAA releases, high quality releases for Game Pass day and date, right? And they need to do it consistently. And that's it. That's a win-win recipe, because at that point, you're going to get so many people running out to go buy a Series S. You know what I'm saying? Because, well, they can't get a Series X right now, right? Or they can't afford a Series X, right? They don't care about 4K and 120 and all this type of stuff. They just want to play the game. They just want to play the game. Okay. Like I said, I have a Series S. It's right here, my G, right sitting back over there. And I played it on the stream. You don't believe me? I unboxed it and I played it on the stream. I did a blowout stream on the Series S. And I'm telling you, the joint it's good. It's good for what you get for the price. Yeah. I know that it's lacking in the video memory department. I know it's lacking, you know, with the the power and all that, but the RAM and all that stuff. But at the same time, you get what you pay for $300, and it's even more powerful than the Nintendo Switch. Come on, man. The Switch is in a whole, I can't even compare it to Switch, because I'm talking about price point. Like performance per dollar, it's way better than the Nintendo Switch. You know what I'm saying? And Nintendo is killing it, by the way. Nintendo sold over 100-something thousand Switches recently in the last quarter, whatever. Like they're crushing it right now. They're literally crushing it. You know what I'm saying? So, like I said, man, Microsoft thing right now, they just need those high quality stuff. That's all they need. It says, you going to show us Sniper Elite? Oh, for sure. For sure. I'm playing that joint. I'm playing that joint. Yeah, in Japan. In Japan. Alcoholic in Japan. Yes, in Japan. Yes. You know what I'm saying? So, hey. Hey, J Mitch, I'm done with you, man. I'm done with you, bro. Stop. I'm done. But I'll say this, though. Obviously, I'm probably going to do the Series X version, because the Series X version just is going to look better. But if y'all want me to do the Series S and the Series X version tomorrow, I can do that, because I have both. He said camping stove. I'm done with you. Hey, it's not a bad camping stove, man. It's actually pretty good, man. It's actually pretty good. It says my LCD LED got burning. Trust me to do something that's not supposed to happen. I want a TV. Laugh out loud. Oh, man. Google Eyes. You the big man, man. You work for Google. So, shoot, you can shell out any amount of money. You know what I'm saying? Get you one of them new Quantum Dot OLED TVs, my G. You big money. You big dog status. Sebastian, what's up, my G? Says, wow, Marlon, you really don't sound like you know really anything about the Series S compared to the Switch. Really, bro? Like I said, bro, for the price, they both $300. But hey, if you want a hybrid console, you want that portability, go with Switch. But there's no denying that the Series S, if you don't want that portability from the Switch and you don't care about Nintendo games, then obviously the for that price, the Series S is a go, and you're getting a much more better online experience, and you could talk to your friends. I'm just saying. And you could talk to your friends. Like I said, bro. Like I said, you know, yeah, I mean, Judge, I mean, yeah. Just make sure you keep it clean, but oh shoot, here we go. What's happening? Oh, flip. Thank you for the $2 donation, showing some love, man. Appreciate the love. It says great show today as always, my man. Thank you for this love, man. Thank you. We out here. Appreciate you. He says, we want to see some Switch games on your TV. Oh, Switch games on the TV? Oh, yeah, I could do that. I could definitely do that, man. I could definitely do that, my G. Let's see here. It says, no, I'm saying Series S can do more things than the PS5. You saying it can do more things? What you mean more things than the PS5? Hogwarts Legacy. Here go, First Lady. He says, I play everything. Hey, let's go. Let's go, man. You try Roller Champion? Nah, I haven't tried that yet. Let's see here. Switch has better games than Xbox. They do. They do. It's sad, but it's true. And I mean, Nintendo isn't doing its best. Just no real love for Metroid from them. Yeah, facts. That's true, man. That's true. Nintendo is doing a way better job. Nintendo got a bunch of stuff lined up this year. We're supposed to be seeing Metroid Prime 4. They got Bayonetta 3. You know what I'm saying? Breath of the Wild 2, which is delayed till next year, but still, they got some games, man. They got some games. You know what I'm saying? They got some games. It says, you get in PlayStation Plus subscription annually or monthly? I'm probably going to sign up for it, you know, annually because, well, content for the channel and stuff, you know. So, you know, just so y'all can see if it's, you know, worth y'all hard-earned money like I did yesterday in that stream. And thank y'all for the mad love on that stream yesterday. It was like bunkers. It was crazy yesterday. You know what I'm saying? So appreciate y'all boys, man. It says, I want a Roller Champion, but I got Xbox and people keep, all right, man. Series S is phenomenal. Would never trade that for a PS5. Hey, I understand, man. You like what you like. You know what I'm saying? You like what you like, man. And I always tell people, play what you like. Play what you want. You know what I'm saying? Play what you want. Play what you like, you know. Hey, shh. With a silent. You trying to start a Dono Wars?
Hey, this is for all them PS boys out there.
Hey. My man with the big body, 20. Hey. Appreciate that, man. Appreciate the 20. My man, McShawn. Appreciate that love. Says, bro, don't let toxic people overwhelm you. Some comments.
Boy, we're swimming in cash.
Some comments you just have to ignore. And this is the exact what led Etika passing. Yep, cyberbullying. Yep. And that means we need to be careful because our words have weight. Facts, man, facts. You know what I'm saying? Same thing I just said at the beginning of the stream. You know what I'm saying? And it's just, you know, it's sad. It's really sad, man. You know, people make their whole entire YouTube career or their whole entire social media career just being toxic. You know what I'm saying? And calling people out and clowning people and all that type of stuff. So, you know, it is what it is, man. Seemed like y'all trying to start a Dono War, man. Let me put that up on the screen. Dono Wars, man. Let's go. Don't be initiating no Dono Wars, man. But yeah, to back on the situation, like, it's sad, dude. And I get it really bad. If you have any type of popularity online, that's what's going to come with it. Like, you just have to prepare yourself for it. And it's sad. You know what I'm saying? Because people think that they know everything and they're better than you. If you're better than me, then bro, you should be billion-dollar status. You should be high tier Marcus Brownlee type status. You know what I'm saying? Mr. Who is the boss status. You know what I'm saying? You should be those higher upper echelon PewDiePie status. You should be making millions of dollars. You think, man, bro, you think if I was some of those other big YouTubers, man, Jacksepticeye, all these other Markiplier, all these bigger guys, bro, like, I would be even wasting my time. Man, please, bro. Them guys are making so much. They ain't got time to even talk to people, let alone even waste their time on negative energy and what people have to say and all that type of stuff. You know, like I said, I made a promise to Etika and I said, listen, I'm always going to keep his memory alive, his legacy alive, because that dude has done a lot for gaming. He has done a lot for Nintendo. It's unfortunate, and he has done a lot for me. He shouted out my channel so many times. He comes in my streams. He donates. When I was down and out and ready to give up, he was there for me. You know what I'm saying? Like the good old days of Nintendo doing reaction videos. I mean, it was a fun ride. You know what I'm saying? It was a fun ride. And I miss him every day. You know what I'm saying? I miss that dude. And his life really meant a lot to a lot of people. And you would think people would learn from that situation, but obviously not. You know, people still clowning and bullying and doing stupid stuff. You know what I'm saying? But that's just life, man. You know, you're dealing with this type of work. That's what's going to come with it. You know what I'm saying? You're going to get people that is going to just be negative and try to tear you down and whatever the case may be. But hey, it's all good. I ain't worrying about it, man. It is what it is. Says, I unplugged my PS5 Sunday to plug in my Switch for the first time in 3 years. Hey, Zane, there you go. Keep it gaming, Zane. Keep it gaming, man. My man, KMG Nation says, hey, Marlon, my man. What's up, KMG? Some of y'all, I haven't seen some of y'all since 2020, man. Some of y'all just be dibbling and dabbling in the stream and all that. You know what I mean? It says, watch the rest of videos, but was catching up on your 20-second video where you was spitting facts and then you decide to go live, though. Oh, okay. Appreciate that, Google Eyes, man. For us using FRR 2.0, hey, that's what's up. It says, come on, take a look around the world. People are, yeah, dude. Yeah. It's crazy, dude. It's just people losing their minds, man. KMG says, it's been a while, man. I've a lot. Big money, KMG. Man, I haven't seen you since 2020, my G. It's been 2 years, man. Some of y'all just abandoned me, but hey, it's all good though, man. It's all good, you know. It's all good, man. Your boy's still kicking. Still doing this full time, still trying to thrive, still trying to make ends meet. It's all good, man. God is providing, you know, making a way, and I'm trying to grow the channel, and we're trying to make it. You know what I'm saying? We're trying to make it, man. It's not easy, guys. It's not easy, but I'm trying to do everything I can. You know, that's all I can do. He says, Marlon, check out the pre-orders for MW2. Oh, I'm pretty sure their pre-orders are already crazy right now. Special editions are already sold out. I'm pretty sure GameStop is already doing something. I mean, why wouldn't they? It says, hey, bro, much love. I'm guessing you meant to. Oh, no. It says, hey, bro, how much will the upgrade be for PlayStation Extra and Premium? Okay, so let's dig into pricing because some of you guys want to know. It's kind of hard for me to kind of dial in because, well, because of how my situation kind of worked out. But let's take a look at this and see what's up here as far as so PS Plus Premium. I think it's $120 a year, right? And then Essentials is going to be $10, right? It's going to be $10 and everything for the Essential. That's going to remain the same and everything. So you're good to go on that when it comes to the price and everything, right? So let me tell you, break it down so you can understand when it comes to price and all of that. And we already know availability and everything. So you're looking at roughly, as we speak right now, for your Essential plan. Let me go up here. For your Essential plan, $15, right? This is for a PlayStation Plus Extra, $15, right? And then for your Premium is $17.99. So $17.99, right, for your Premium, And then for your extra is $15. And then for your essential, it's $10, right? So $10 for your essential, that's just your base regular plan, right? And then $15 for the extra plan, right? And then obviously your premium is going to be $17.99, right? So basically $18. Basically $18, right? And if you don't care about, like I said, the premium plan, if you don't care about classics and stuff like that, then stay away from that plan. You know what I'm saying? Because you can still get the catalog of first party lineup of games with the extra. I think a lot of people are probably going with the extra plan because, well, you got, up to 400 up to 400 games up in there. You know what I'm saying? And you got PS5 and PS4 games tied into that. And then plus you get the launch lineup of games, game catalog of like, Death Stranding and God of War and things of that nature. So that's where a lot of people are tying in their purchase decision with the plus extra and not so much of the premium service, because the premium service is $3 more. So $3 more. And then you get to play all the old school games with trophies and whatever. You know what I'm saying? So I think for a lot of people that are well-seasoned players, they're probably just going to go with the extra. I think the extra is the sweet spot for a lot of people because you still get the benefits of, playing all the latest AAA lineup stuff that they add in there. Like I said, Death Stranding, Ghost of Tsushima, Marvel Spider-Man, 2018 or Miles Morales or whatever, Returnal. You're going to get all of that for $15 a month, right? On top of the PS4 games and everything like that. So there you go. There you go. There you go. So, I mean, if you really do the math, obviously it's more expensive than Game Pass, right? Because if you do the premium, it's $18. $18 a month, right? $18 a month. So, I mean, I don't know, man. I don't know. It's obviously more expensive than Game Pass, but hey, like I said, if y'all care about the retro stuff, you know what I'm saying, then go for it. If y'all don't, stick with the extra. Simple. It says yes. Plus extra is the sweet spot indeed. Yeah, it is. It is. It is. It is the sweet spot indeed. It is. Thank you for the subscription, by the way, man. I appreciate it. Thank you for that. It says would be great on a podcast as his knowledge. He has no worries. Hey. Appreciate the love on that. It says that's why you would buy the year and not monthly. Exactly. Buy the year. It's cheaper buying the year than, paying monthly and things of that nature. It's just way cheaper. You know what I'm saying? So as long as you guys have that type of mindset, then you guys will be good to go. But I appreciate you guys, man. Thank y'all for the love. Thank y'all for the support. Thank y'all for the likes, the share, the subs. Welcome to the channel if you're brand new. Hit the subscribe button if you're brand new. Turn on that post notification bell, man. And I'll see you guys in the next stream, man. Jeez, man. Woo. I'm still tired from yesterday, man. Like, literally, my fingers are, like, hurting right now from yesterday. Just typing and doing a bunch of stuff yesterday. I did 3 streams yesterday. So do me a favor. Check out the existing content on the channel. Give those a watch. Check out the new Saint Row gameplay that I did like 4 or 5 days ago, if you guys have missed out on that content. And yeah, consume the rest of the content if you guys missed out. I did do a showcase live review of PlayStation Plus Premium yesterday. So if you missed out on that, you want to check that stream out, it's up on the channel. So appreciate you guys, man. I'm going to try to take a little time off and just kind of relax and catch my breath. You know what I'm saying? So thank y'all for the love. Thank y'all for the support. Thank y'all for your prayers and your well wishes and everything. And I'll see you guys soon, man. We'll be back right here, back in the headquarters. Peace. And like Erica would say, please have yourselves a doggone good one. We out.
Ten toes down, I'ma ride with the gang. My whole life I've been doing my thing. Get that money, ain't no thing. Anything I do for the gang. Ten toes down, I'ma ride with the gang. My whole life I've been doing my thing. Get that money, ain't no thing. Anything I do for the gang. Anything I do for the gang. Took those L's and I took that blame. All money in, we ain't copping no chain. Feel like Ice Cube, cause a dead good day. Don't need 3 whips, don't need no race. I'ma keep it simple in the Chevy I skate. Thank the Lord every time I wait. Lace my shoes and I get to that cake. Heads up, I'm coming. This is all we ever wanted. Go and stack it by the hundreds. This is all we ever wanted. 10 toes down, I'ma ride with the gang. My whole life I've been doing my thing. Get that money, ain't no thing. Anything I do for the gang. 10 toes down, I'ma ride with the gang. My whole life I've been doing my thing. Get that money, ain't no thing. Anything I do for the gang. Pedal to the floor, to the engine. Head up in the clouds when I levitate. We don't spit game, we just educate. 10-10-80, had a paper straight. Couldn't get it back then, so I had to wait. Now the money come to me, so I don't have to chase. I don't gotta flash nothing, I don't gotta fake, darling. We not practicing, we ballin'. And heads up, I'm coming. This is all we ever wanted. Go and stack it by the hundreds. Heads up, I'm coming. This is all we ever wanted.